What's up, y'all? I know it's been pretty fast. I just did my first series of my redemption series of truth and reality. Now, my first was about family, and that's because my family is dear to me, and there's been some issues with so many things that go on, and I'm gonna touch down on family. I'm saying probably 1,000 more times because we all know there's so many things with our families that we have issues with, including ourselves. But today, right now, at this time, I like to talk about my truth and reality. Okay, so bear with me. Um, like I was saying, I got 7 kids. I got 4 baby moms. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have 4 mothers that have bear children for me, that have blessed me with children. No, and I have one wife that's given me one child. I have 9 kids in total that I take care of. Now, we gonna go ahead and jump straight into this because when I speak about my kids and the mothers of my children, in my life, things is a little jumpy. So, off jump, what I like to say is, I got one mother of my children that just despises me because in her reality, I ain't shit. Only time I'm good is if I'm around for birthdays and Christmases to help out, pay my child support, but yet I can't come around. I can't come pick up my kids. I can't call your house. I can't talk to my kids on the phone. You know, she even told my father that when she has him, I'm not allowed to take pictures of him. But that's cool. When the truth is, I left her because I got tired of dealing with a woman that wanted to threaten me with my kids. And it was just that simple. She took him out of my life. Now, the second mother of my children, she doesn't even have my kids. My kids, they live with their auntie and uncle. And regardless if I feel some type of way about them, I'm not going to speak ill of them, you know what I'm saying? Because as far as I know, my kids is doing all right. Regardless of how I think or how I feel about them, it wouldn't be right for me to sit here and judge them because they taking care of my babies. Now, the third woman that's bear children, that better child for me, whew, Facebook dogging me, wants to friend me, then unfriend me. But of course, we all know she wants to friend me just to be nosy. She have her brown nose and want to see what's going on with my life. But then she wants to delete me so she can talk about me and my wife. That's cool. That's cool. We all obligated to our opinions. That's her reality. My truth, when I came home from the penitentiary, I did right by this woman. I got a job. I came home, gave her my checks. When the work came home, But in the midst of all this, I was having problems with her. And all y'all women, y'all want a man that's going to be sensitive enough to come to you and tell you what's really going on. Tell you how we feel and what we need to change or what you need to change so we can get this shit right. Right? Right. I was doing that. One day, it was all good for, let's say about a week, maybe 2. Turn around. What happened? Shit's different, man. And we're starting all over again. Her reality was that everything was good. Everything was cool. No matter what was going on, she was reckless with words. She was trying to be controlling. Now, I don't know if most of you women know this, but when you end up with so many men that try to control you, tell you what you can and cannot do, want to dog you, treat you like shit, and they out here fucking around on you. When you get a good nigga, you your wires get crossed. You think, damn, this nigga ain't treat me the way I'm used to being treated. But you ain't thinking like that. See, the truth is, this nigga doing right by you. But your reality is, this nigga ain't doing right by you because you ain't getting what you used to be getting. So you want to try to control the situation and pop fly at the nigga and make him feel some type of way just so he get the dog in you and start wanting to control the situation. Now all of a sudden, you want to sit still and be cool. Why? You say you want a man that's going to be on the same level as you. You say you want a man that's going to treat you with nothing but love. You say you want a man that's going to respect your mind, not just your body. You want a strong man that's going to protect you. When you get all that, you want to hit all up on the nigga. You want to pop fly at him. You want to compare him to the next nigga. For what? Why? Because your reality, this nigga ain't shit. When the truth is you got you a good man you want to fuck up? Cool. What happened was, myself took it upon myself. I'm talking to a lady at work. I'm talking to a woman at work. You know, she's separated from her husband. We up here talking, comparing notes. She's helping me. I'm helping her. She's giving me advice. I'm giving her advice. And before I knew it, bam! An emotional connection. I'm having an emotional affair with a woman I'm not even sleeping with. Now, I'm still trying at home. But it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Now, instead of being a real man and just saying, forget him, cool, and leaving, I stayed and fucked around with this woman. So therefore, I ended up being in the wrong because I cheated on her. I was dead wrong. That's the truth. The next mother of my child, I was going through some things. She let me stay with her, and everything was cool. But she started to fall in love with a nigga. But in the meantime, I'm telling her this whole time, like, I'm not trying to be in a relationship, but I'm steady treating her like she my woman. Not meaning to treat her like my woman, but I'm just being respectful of her house, of her. We sleeping together, yes. I'm sleeping in her bed, yes. Are we together? No. She was able to go do her, but she wasn't. I was able to go do me. I was. But I wasn't being all loud about it. I wasn't throwing it up in her face. I was a gentleman. I treated her like she was my girl. That was my fault. That was my reality. When the truth was, I was misleading this woman. And now I have a daughter that is 32 days old. And I already have issues. My wife, she's a good woman. She got mad at me a couple times, you know, back then, around the same time that I was messing around, you know, with the woman I was just talking about. She happened to be pregnant at that time, and we weren't even together. She was my best friend for 15 years. Brother can't be mad because she stood by me for 15 years. Never complained. Just wanted to be my bestie. You feel me? She put in all that time. She the one got me. 7 kids. 5 women. 4 of them children, mothers of my children. 1 of them's my wife. To y'all brothers out there who got all these kids like me, if you ain't even at least trying to pay child support, nigga, kill yourself. What's use complaining about this chick that ain't letting you do shit when you ain't even doing nothing your damn self, player? Let me ask you a question. Do you deserve your child? Does your child deserve to be taken care of by you? If the first question you said was yes, and the second question you answered was yes, then don't you think you need to be doing something if you ain't? We got a lot of deadbeat daddies out here, yeah. But we got a lot of good daddies out here that's killing themselves. Let me tell you something. Matter of fact, let me ask you a question. If a man is willing to do anything for their child. They pay child support, and they still trying to be cool with you no matter how you act. Why is this the nigga you dogging? Why you dogging this nigga? But if the nigga don't give a fuck, you want to sit here and be like, oh, why don't you come get your kid? I don't give a fuck about your money. You spend some time with your son or your daughter, blah, blah, yeah. I'm just saying, like, get your shit straight. Truth is, the world is fucked up when it comes to our generation of kids. My generation is fucked up because the generation before me was fucked up and the generation before them was fucked up. Every generation has its issues and problems. Black used to be slaves by the white. Now the white kind of sort of acting black. Mexicans work like slaves. Now the Mexicans is trying to take all the white women. All the white women is fuck with the niggas. All the black bitches, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm dead wrong, that was ignorant. All these black women out here mad at everybody. Let me tell you something. If you're a strong black woman, keep your head up, your mind lifted, stay in church, pray to God, you're going to find you a good man. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Italian. It don't make a difference what type of man you find. In reality, women have made up in their mind that they deserve everything they want and they got everything coming to them. Truth is, you only deserve what you put in. If you're doing right by yourself and yours, you sit, wait, doing you, a real man / nigga is going to see that. Not every nigga can get a good woman. But just because you're a good woman, don't mean make you a great wife. And just because you're a real nigga, don't make you a good husband. Feel me? There's too many things going on out here, man. Too many kids are their daddies. Too many moms holding kids hostage. Too many men and women out here having kids and they ain't married. We all jacked up. That's our reality. Truth is, it's redemption time. Get your shit straight. Live right. Prosper. Make these babies. Live with them. Get married. Don't play no games with your spouse. Treat your spouse the way you want to be treated. Love on your spouse. Be honest with your spouse. If you ain't feeling how they feeling, tell them. If you can't get along, try harder. In my life, in my heart, it's till death do us part or she kills me. There's no such thing as divorce. Period. Flat out. To be divorced is a sin. It's redemption time. What's your truth in reality?